Hey Denise, I thought it might be easier to actually show you this as opposed to trying to write it into an email. So basically, this is how you can do a group email to your parents. It's really a three-step process. The first step is going to be creating a spreadsheet that has your parent email addresses in it. The second step is going to be to import them into your email account, school email account, and then the third step is going to be to put them into a group. So this is how you do it. I just basically opened up a Google Sheets here document, and I made a sheet that says first name, last name, email. I called it 1617 parent emails. And basically you just put their first name, last name, and whatever their email address is in this box here. So when you get all done with that, then you're going to go to File and Download As, and we want it to be a comma separated value or a CSV file. So you go ahead and delete that, or not delete that, download that right there, and you'll see that it got put on my desktop. You won't see it because it's, that part isn't showing in the video, but it's there. So that's step one. Step two, I need to bring them into my contacts. So what I'm going to do here is go to my mail, and then next to the mail there's a little arrow here where I can go to my contacts. And there may be a list of contacts and different things here, but you'll notice that towards the bottom there's going to be something that says Import Contacts. I'm going to click on that. It's going to open up a box that says, you can import them using a CSV file, which is what we just created. So I'm going to choose the file by clicking there and going to Parent Email Sheet. I'm going to open it. I'm going to import it. And now all those emails that were on that sheet are now in my account. So the last thing I need to do is put them into a group. Now you'll see up here, this is how you add individual people to your email. I want you to pay attention up here in a moment. I'm going to start selecting the people I want to put into that group. So for example, Donald Duck was one, right there. Goofy Goof was another one there. And let's find Mickey and Minnie. Mickey, Minnie Mouse right there. So when I selected them, you'll see that all of a sudden this new one came up here. This is the group thing. So what I'm going to do is click on this, and I have a bunch of groups here. What I simply need to do is make a new group. So I'm going to say create new, and I'm going to call it, let's call it 1617 parent email addresses. That's the name of my group. I'm going to say OK, and you'll see now, if I look at one of them, let me go find Donald. He should be closest to the top here. You'll see that Donald Duck now has his information there. It shows that he was imported, but it also shows that he's in this group. So the final thing is to actually write an email to that group. So what I can do now is go to my email, hit compose, and instead of typing all their individual email addresses, I'm going to start typing 1617, and you'll see that there's a couple things here. But this is the group right here, 1617 parent email addresses. When I click that, boom, they're all there. Now, what some people would suggest, and I would suggest this as well, you can select them and drag them, and you can select more than one by clicking or by holding down the control button and highlighting them all. And I would drag them all to the blind carbon copy. And I sent out something about that before. You can make the email to you and then have all the parents in the blind carbon copy, because that way when they get it, the only email address that all these people see is yours. Otherwise, different people in your classroom are going to find out what other people's email addresses is, and I'm not sure we want to do that. So hopefully that makes it simple for you. Like I said, it's a three-step process. Create the email spreadsheet, import it into your contact list, and then put them in a group and create that group. All right, if you have any questions, give me a call. Thanks.